Gonna start this video a little bit differently, you know. Go on to the auto show. You should already be on there. You're welcomed by the Matty C. We are picking. Hello. We're picking two cars that are actually UK cars. Today's video, if you wanted to know, if you can't read the title, we're doing real first UK cars and seeing which is the choice.
The first cars that were ever made?
No, the real first as in buying a car as a young yob and seeing what you can come up with. Now, I am choosing the 2014 Ford Fiesta ST, which is a very popular choice with the kids nowadays, though it is the 3-door. Then, Matthew, you're going to be going over to our friends at Vauxhall, and you are picking...
I'm not getting the Corsa. Can I get the
Corsa VXR. Get it in the colours that you think people will most likely go for. I know for a fact...
It's either green, white with black rims...
Or white, yeah, white with black. The limited edition. That's what it's called. Oh, there it is. The blue Fiesta ST, the Fezzer. Oh, mate, this is proper UK culture now. Proper finance culture. Can you hear them MC Mental tunes banging on in the background? It's bloody mental. All right, we're here with the CHAV cars, the performance CHAV cars. That are completely purchasable by any chav in the UK. But we're going to show you which is the best of the two. Again, these are... I don't know the price of the Corsa, I'm totally honest with you. I can't tell you. But what we're going to do first is jump to the drag strip. Both of these are stock. We're going to show you what it's actually going to be like when you get it. And if you think good, you're probably actually right. They're probably decent. Okay, line up, son. Get on that line.
It's making an event.
No, get on that line. Listen here, mates, I'm gonna smash you. We're at Santa Pod. Are you ready? 3s, 2s, 1s, goes.
Oh.
And we're off.
To be fair, I was behind you at the start line and I'm still ahead.
Oh, the Fiesta ST is saying goodbye to the Vauxhall. The Vauxhall has been pushed into the past. This is why everybody gets the Fezzer ST, oh yes. Mate, I'm doing proper bezzing with me pleather interiors and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put them drift wheels on. And then I'm going to do some proper skids on that. Alright, so let's be real. I kind of knew that was going to happen. There's a reason as to why people have stopped buying the Corsas and they now buy the STs. Because they're better. They are fantastic cracking cars. I've now been invited to the Granny League. Now, here's what's going to happen, mates. So you've just got your brand new Corsa or your ST on finance, right? And what you're going to do just now is, okay, the first ones to win this race, their nana dies, and they get a couple of quid to put some mods on their Corsa. Rest in peace, Nan. Go on.
Horrible bastards.
What would your name be if you were a chav, Matthew?
That is a good question.
What would it be? Would it be like Roadman C or something?
That'd be like Dave or something.
Dave?
Yeah.
Oh, you took the corner better.
I took that corner like a G.
I see your bum there. It's very nice, actually. You know, I'm gonna go out and say, I'm not usually a fan of how Vauxhalls look. They usually look pretty cheap and tacky, but recently, you know, they haven't looked too bad.
Drifty.
The outside of the Corsa, I would say, looks better than the Fiesta ST. I think the Fiesta ST looks out of proportion and looks a bit silly. But I would have neither of them, and I would get something cooler, which I have.
I'll get a Lamborghini.
Oh yeah, because you can definitely buy a Lamborghini for Corsa and Fiesta ST money, can't you, Matthew?
You can, son, yes.
Oh, you can? On finance?
Yeah.
But you would be basically paying in a month what you would be paying for this on a year. So that would be... You're bopping a little bit. I think it's me 4G.
Oh, look at that.
Do you want to go? Swear to go.
Mate.
Swear on your nan. I'll proper kick your head in.
You're gonna square up with my nan?
Yeah. My name's MC Bezzin.
You'll have to bop her grave, son.
National speed. It's not like I can
What's
go any much
your top
faster
speed,
than
son?
I'm about to go 100.
I'm 100, son.
I'm 100. I'm going 100.
106, son. 7.
This
9,
this is what I imagine to see one day down the countryside. Just an ST and a. Oi!
No, you spun us.
You attacked me. Believe in you behind the sun shines.
You're not, son.
Do you know? I back in my day, I would have gone for the Corsa as well. But nowadays, there's actually a whole bunch of YouTube channels that I've discovered recently, Matthew, that have... Oi! That have, like, these type... Oh!
Yes! Go, 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 go,
Come
go,
on!
go, go!
Power! Block him. I'm going to
Can't
brake
block
check
him,
you.
son.
Oh!
Doesn't work.
It does.
That really doesn't work.
Come here.
Oh, if it's a checkpoint, no, don't keep going. You've made it to checkpoint. No, don't keep going, please.
Let's go!
Let's leave the event.
It's fair sportsmanship.
So it's not a fair experiment at the end of the day. It's that,
Down in Grimsby, that's a fair test.
Well, this isn't Grimsby, is it?
It is now.
It's not.
So your catchphrase. Look at that. The result that we all expected to see. But I've got to say, it looks like the Corsas was a little bit better on the corners and that. Forza money doesn't really relate properly with real money. So what we're going to say is, I got 10 grand from me nan, which equates to about 50p. But Matty C, you get 5 grand because the dole has paid you out. You got paid more than you expected. You're ready. All right, so you got 5, I got 10. Let's give it a goes. What would a young yobbo do to his Fiesta ST?
Just slap on an exhaust, if I'm honest.
Exhaust is going on first, 2 grand. He would put an intake on. Yeah, I put that on. Intake, that's slapping that on as well. What else would he do? Would he upgrade the turbo? No, he would do the intercooler though, without doing the turbo.
What about the engine?
Mate, really? Do you think they'd do that? Oh yes, and then I'm gonna put some bigger wings on the backs. Yes, mate. And I spent too much money. It's all right. It's 150. You can go 150 over if you want. Install. These designs are about exactly as I expected. I'm actually not going to put any of them on. I'm going to keep the nice blue paint and paint the wheels myself. Challenge number 3. I can't remember which one it was. Basically now we need to go to Mackey's. We need to go to Mackey's car park because I have heard that there is an underage girl waiting to be picked up in a Vauxhall Corsa.
This video is getting demonetized.
I say underage. We're going to say underage because she's 16, but that's legal in the UK. So in America, that would be illegal. First one there gets the gear.
Okay, I'm on my way.
Let's go. Oi, you can't do that. That's cheating.
So you said let's go, so I went.
Wait, I don't want to do Forza Online. Go away, woman. I'm driving away from it.
Yeah, take some off-road, son.
Take off-road. All right, let's go.
I'm joking.
Mr. Gravy Beans.
I'm joking. Don't really.
Well, I just did, and I'm still ahead.
You're
Why? Oh, there's also a nice shortcut over it. No.
What?
I may have made an accident.
Oh, you had a way.
Wait, you've gone off-road, and that's a longer way than the. That's gonna make you take. That's gonna take you longer than going on the normal road. Oh, proper skids. Oh yes, mate. Look at that. That's how you skid. Rear-wheel drive car skids.
Oh hello.
That's not very good. Oh, this is the slowest race ever.
I want my big tasty.
You're your big tasty. Do you know what I want? I want bloody.
I want my big. I want my big tasty's legs.
They do 20 chicken nuggets, don't they now? So that's what I want. 20 chicken nuggets. I prefer chicken dippers, me. I'm more of a chicken dipper man.
Yeah, because you flip them all the time.
Because I what? It's not Santa Pod. What are you doing? Hey, Bales!
Santa who? Santa Claus?
Oh! I'm passing him. He just crashed us up.
I'm going to fast travel now.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
You're not.
It's only fair.
I crashed.
How's
that fair? Here it is. McDonald'sness in Scotland. In Scotland. I'm going to make it. I'm going to receive all the reward. Don't worry, I'll share some with you.
I don't want to be on the...
You can have some cheese bites. Oh, look at that. Edinburgh Castle. I've gone and made it. Can you actually drive up the ramp there a little bit? If so, that's pretty cool. You can. Amazing. Now, there's only one thing left to do. One thing to make people decide ultimately which of these vehicles they would prefer to have. Now, at McDonald's, you may or may not know, they have something called a tray. And these trays are very useful if you have a front-wheel drive vehicle. Matthew, I've brought you some too.
Things to carry your food on.
Yep, I've brought you some too. The problem is with the front-wheel drive car, the wheels at the front are powered, meaning that you can't really pull a slide as you would in a rear-wheel drive car. Well, putting trays under your rear tires makes them lose traction completely, and then you can skid. So what we're going to do is we're going to pull the best skid possible in a front wheel drive hatch. Before we start this, you need to practice it a little bit. So what we need to do is you need to drive through as fast as you can, but hold the handbrake constantly, and that's the only way you can drift this car. So you go first, get the best score you can, and see how we get on. I will follow suit very, very shortly. But how are you getting on so far? You got some points?
No, it doesn't say them.
It should say them because you should have started a drift zone.
It doesn't.
You
it says the wrong way. No.
Totally didn't have to travel to a new place because Matthew didn't have them unlocked. We're here. We're ready. You might want to go further back because that's not the start. Come on, you Adidas baboob. Baboob. Off he goes. I can hear him.
Adidas sticker, son.
I don't. It's disgusting.
Why is it disgusting, my son?
Because it's a disgusting brand. Keep going. Get them skids on. Tell me how many points you end up with.
I'm on 10k already, son.
You've got the one shot, so don't mess it up. Focus. See how many stars you can get as well. I've only got 1 star in the drift zone. If I beat my record, I'll be very impressed with me skills. How are you finding your Corsa, Matthew?
Bit poo. It's slow.
Yes, I know it is. But that's what you got to deal with when it's your first car. All right? And you're going to cross the line? I think you are.
No, I'm just drifting.
You're about to cross the lane. What did you get?
26,000.
26k. Let's see if I can beat him. And we're off. It's a big truck that just pull out in front of me. Start off with flying off the track. Yes, amazing. 7,000, 10,000, 14,000. We're getting off to a good start. All those trays under the wheels. What do you mean you've got an idea? I've already beaten your score. We've got 42k, 46k. Can he get 50k? He's getting 60k, 63,000 in me front wheel drive Fiesta. Let's go. 2 stars. I beat it in this, and I definitely probably drove through here in a rear wheel drive car, so I'm impressed with myself. The Fiesta is definitely now the king of the chavs, and it is now, actually, if you didn't know, the Fiesta is the most common car in the UK. The most purchased new car in the UK too. Amazing. Amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, Matthew. Of the 2, which would you have?
None.
Good answer. Finance. Be sure to smash like, subscribe if you are new, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.
Au revoir.